Have you ever found yourself just staring at a loading screen, totally clueless if the problem is your computer, your Wi-Fi, or the website you're trying to visit? Well, today, we're going to master the one simple command that gives you the answer: ping.
I mean, we've all been there, right? You click a link, you type in a URL, and nothing. Just that spinning wheel of doom that seems to go on forever. It's got to be one of the most common frustrations in our digital lives.
And the worst part isn't even the waiting. It's the not knowing. You start running through the possibilities. Is my laptop acting up again? Did the internet just cut out? Or is the site just down for everybody? Without a proper tool, you're basically just taking a wild guess. Well, today, the guessing game ends.
So, let's meet our new best friend in troubleshooting, ping. Now, its full name is Packet Internet Groper, which, I know, sounds a little technical and weird, but the actual idea behind it is incredibly simple.
Honestly, the best way to get what ping does is to think of it like this. Your computer is basically shouting a quick message across the internet to another computer, say Google's server, and it's just asking, "Hey, can you hear me over there?" If it gets a reply, then you know a connection exists. Simple as that.
And with that one simple hello, you can find out so much. You can see if a server is even powered on. You can test the quality of your own internet connection. You can actually measure its speed. And you can start to figure out why things might be feeling a little sluggish. It's really your first step to becoming a network detective.
All right, that's enough theory. Let's get our hands dirty and actually use this thing. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Okay, first things first. We need to open up a little tool called the command prompt. All you have to do is press the Windows key and the R key on your keyboard at the same time. A little box is going to pop up. In that box, just type the letters CMD and then hit Enter. This black window will appear and boom, you are ready to go. Now for the fun part. In that black window, I want you to type ping, then a space, and then google.com. After that, just press enter. We're using Google here because, let's be honest, their servers are basically always online and super responsive.
So, you should be seeing some text scrolling on your screen right about now. And at first glance, it might just look like a bunch of computer gibberish, but I promise you, it's actually giving you some really useful clues about your connection. Let's break down what it all means.
You're going to see a few lines that all start with the word reply. This is the good stuff. This means Google's server heard your little hello and sent one right back. It's showing you its IP address and a few other details. But here's the number you really want to look at, the part that says time equals. This number, which is in milliseconds, is your latency. It's how long it took for your message to go to Google and come all the way back. For pretty much everything you do online, especially gaming, lower is always better. After those 4 reply lines, you'll see a quick little summary at the bottom. By default, the ping command sends out 4 of these messages, which are called packets. This summary tells you exactly how many it sent out, how many replies it got back, and, this is the important one, how many got lost somewhere along the way.
And that brings us to the most crucial number here. You want to see lost equals 0, which means you have 0% packet loss. This is the sign of a healthy, stable connection. If you start seeing lost packets, that's what causes that annoying lag in video games or those choppy robotic video calls. 0 loss is the goal.
But hey, what if it doesn't work? Well, if you see an error that says request timed out, that means your message went out, but nobody ever answered the call. The server you're trying to reach is probably offline. But if you see destination host unreachable, that tells you the problem is closer to you. Your computer couldn't even figure out where to send the message.
Okay, so now that you know how to read the results, let's use ping to solve that very first mystery. Where is the problem actually located? I'm going to show you 2 super useful tests you can run right now.
First, try this. Ping 8.8.8.8. That's a public server owned by Google. If that works, you've just confirmed you can reach the big, wide internet. Next, try ping 192.168.1.1. That's the default address for most home routers. Now, if the first test works but this second one fails, well, the problem is probably with your Wi-Fi right there in your own house. See how useful that is?
And check this out. Here's a real pro-level tip that shows you just how powerful this command is. Let's say you can ping the number 8888, but you can't ping the name google.com. This points to a really specific issue. It means your internet connection is fine, but the system that works like the internet's phone book, it's called DNS, is broken. That is a massive clue for troubleshooting. And just like that, in a matter of minutes, you've gone from being totally confused by a network problem to actively diagnosing it.
This is a fundamental skill for anyone who works in IT, and now it's a tool in your belt too.
I mean, think about it. In the last few minutes, you've learned what ping actually is, how to run it yourself, how to make sense of the results, and even how to use it to figure out where a network problem might be. That's a huge step forward.
And you know, the best part of all of this is just how simple it is. All of that diagnostic power, all of those clues, it all starts with one simple four-letter word, ping. It's a tool that's available to absolutely everyone, right now. So the next time a website won't load or your favorite online game starts to lag, you don't have to just sit there and guess anymore. You have your very first diagnostic tool. You have a way to ask real questions and get real answers. So the only question left is, what network mystery are you going to solve first?